there everyone, and welcome back to Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai with the Fall of the Dragon Empire. We are back after a successful video last time around, because we were able to then counterattack on the Odawara, which backstabbed us and took Musashi. We were able to take that back, and now we've taken the fight to the capital. We were also able to advance on the Gujiman, which attacked us, and they attacked in a total of 4 full stacks against Kai. We were able to repel them and then move down and actually take Shurunga from them. So great victory there. We are poised to actually destroy the Odawara this episode, so hopefully we might be able to do that. In terms of the, what were they called? The Kubutu, I believe? Kubota, which moved down and burnt the telegraph post here, have now moved to the coast. I don't know where exactly they are. I'm not in super hurry to find them, because they are suffering from winter attrition. So, they can be softened up quite a bit before I send my main general to chase them down. Before we go ahead and play any battle though, I want to congratulate a non-paying member, because at this point there's been so few new suggestions on the first video that it's time for us to choose which one of these non-paying members the suggestions are going to be put into a brigade, and I've already done that. There were 12 suggestions. I did Google's random number generator, and we actually ended up on 12, which is Danny G's brigade. I believe the guy was called Explosive or something, but he wants a Grenadier Guard brigade called Danny G's brigade. Now, I already have a paying member that also wants Guard Grenadiers. And since there are kind of hard limits on them, I'm wondering if I might go ahead and... I'm sure there's like another guard... There's the Guard Grenadiers. Could have like... It's one of the other guard units, if it turns out there's a very hard limit on it, as we saw with the Guard Engineers. Hopefully here I will be able to unlock tier 2, so the Engineer Guard Brigade will actually increase to 2 units. We'll see that come in 11 turns, and then after that it's 14 until gaining more of these units. I don't know. I think the hard limits are upgraded once you are able to increase the size of the town. So if we look at this, if you look here, it says increasing the number of colonial cavalry units, number of homeland cavalry, number of colonial guns, and so on. I think this is where you might think that might... I mean, it seems like it's just the overall amount you're able to field. So that might be it, but I'm hoping that also might increase the amount of these units. Otherwise, maybe I could ask the mod creator to change that around, so we could open up that a little bit more, at least as 4 per unit. With that said, I think, rather than attacking the capital directly, I think we're going to take this army, and there is a risk, of course, that the enemy attacks, so I'm going to have to leave like at least 4 units. I guess I'll leave the banged up ones. We're at that. There we go. So now there's 4 units there. The rest of them will march here. 4 units should be enough to keep this safe. Now, we didn't make it all the way. However, if I detach from the general, I can actually lay the siege. I do wanna bring in the general though, so that he gets the experience from taking part in this battle. that would be great. But if I lay it under siege like now, it's very unlikely that they'll attack out, even though we're suffering from winter attrition now, which is not great. But here's the only army I think that the Odawara has. Let's go ahead and take a look at Odawara, see what their power level is right now. It is moderate. Once we take out this army and take their capital, we'll be sure to see whether or not there's a risk to this army. And with that, I'm sure we can actually send troops from this army to aid here. So I could have like 4 units stationed in Sagami and then send the rest to aid this side and make sure that we are secure in that side. With that, it's another one of these sieges where I have to contend with a huge army coming in and reinforcements. We fought quite a few of these, but hopefully the treacherous Odawara clan will be destroyed for this episode. And with that, let's go ahead and start this battle. We have fought on this castle map before, and I'm going to take a gamble that the enemy is going to reinforce from the same area here. And so I've lined up all my regular troops here, and then I'm going to send, at the same time, I'm going to send the Algerians around to this side and try and snipe cap it through the back. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and start. First going to set the Algerians off. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yes, they will come through here. Wonderful. I wonder, I could probably put units above each other like this. Probably should have put these two, one of them on the flank instead. And then I can have the general on the back side of the hill. Let's make sure that we're on stand ground as well. And I might just be able to get everyone in line before the enemy even gets its first unit in. Right, the general is in. I'm gonna allow the actually, you there. I'm gonna allow them to get their general a little bit closer before I ordered them to start gunning them down. Right, we've got 2 units coming in here. I want to see if these 2 on the top here is going to be able to shoot at that. That'll be wonderful, and might just be able. Right, they are returning fire. Right, good. I want you to move up a little bit. Okay, everyone, all my units are firing actually. Wonderful. Looks though the ones that might be in trouble are the ones here because they're not firing.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
There's a slight hill here which covers most of the units down there. They seem to be moving towards this one, which means I could move this one up through the flank. But otherwise, I'm having 4 units up there. Just firing away down at this. And even better, the enemy army is retreating into the rest of my army rather than back the way they came. Which means that I very well... Right, most of that is destroyed. I'm gonna move another unit here to make sure that we capture as many of these guys as possible. They're all retreating this way. I'm gonna move another unit over there. My gamble paid off. The thing is, if they'd been misaligned... Wait. There's a whole other part of the army coming out over here. How did I miss this? That I was just thinking, you know, if I misaligned my army here, They could have come in completely different area and made it into the castle. In this case, they have moved in, but it looks like they're gonna try and attack us over here instead. Right. Alright, let's move everyone over here. Just to make sure that as many as possible of these guys do not make it to try and reinforce or retreat towards the last holdout next to the gold mine. So wonderful start to the battle. That could have gone. This could have gone really bad. I don't know why they're not pushing this force. They could have pushed that into my rear and very much done a lot of damage to me. We have single-digit units managed to get out. Right, let's prepare then for this upcoming force. I want 3 units to the front. And then we're going to bring the rest up through that way. Perhaps 1 unit in reserve while that is happening. These guys should be moving in. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna have 2 moving here and 2 moving there. Burn the towers and burn the gates. Alright, they've made their line. They've made it. Oh, we're already shooting? What are we shooting at? Retreating troops! The poor bastards. Right, they are very thick here. I can only actually get 2 units through there. The other one has to end up in the village. I guess we put 1 guy as reserve. And then we have 2 moving up. You know what? I should probably actually move these guys into spread out formation. To be able to minimize the damage we take while maximizing what the enemy takes. And then our main push will come from this side. In the form of lines like this. And then we'll push up to the ridge and then push down. I don't know why you're not shooting, because... Oh, I told you not to shoot for some reason. We are receiving very heavy losses. I started this attack way too early here. I'm gonna order these guys back, because right now we're getting torn up. I want to start this attack as soon as possible then. Perhaps, as I pull back, I'll be able to draw these guys forward. Nope, they hold their positions. Okay, let's remember everything we're doing. No, don't climb. I want you to burn it. I want you to burn the gate. And I want you to burn the gate, and I want you to burn the tower. Ooh, you are clearly within range. Not sure why you're not firing on that one. We did some damage to them, but not nearly as much as they did to us, I feel like. Alright, come on then. We should be able to... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Deleted that side of the line. All 4 units are able to fire And it's absolutely carnage. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've done here. The thing is, I'm not gonna go in there. We're all gonna have the Algerians all enter here and in through the back here. The reason I burn this gate and this tower is to make it easier for when my army is gonna come in and aid through that side. Right, they're moving their lines. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the second line up like that. So these keep the fire up on the ones that come over the top, and then these will prepare to actually crest the top and attack this force. At the same time as that is happening, the Algerians should move to the gate and then in through it, burn both of these towers, possibly shoot this unit in the back. Right, let's spread out so I have 3 units going in. Currently we have nothing to fire upon here. It could be that here is where we did all the damage. A unit that is actually hidden. So even though it looks like I only did 150 here, I think we did more damage than I thought we did. Alright, we're lining up here. Get in. Gotta keep in mind that if this unit reacts or anyone in the castle reacts, doing 2 things at the same time is not a great strategy. I'm gonna bring these closer. But I think we'll start by having this unit crest through the back. And then as that goes down, or they start, as soon as they start to move a little bit here among the lines, that is when I order the lights forward again. Alright, we're in. I want you to burn that tower. And then the 200 unit wants to move there. Actually, maybe burn this one from the inside instead. And then these 2 move to burn the gate. You start shooting at this guy. Want to reduce as much as possible the troops that have quick respond in towards the center courtyard. Let's have the small unit move forward. Start burn that gate. The enemy hasn't reacted. Alright, let's move you forward then. General right here. Let's see. This unit firing seems to be hitting all of this. Be able to shoot the guys in the back here. Should get some kind of reaction out of the enemy, you would think. You are firing at these guys, good. This is burning down. You are not interested in shooting at all. I'll put you completely in the back then. I should get them to react. Thing is, it's legation guard there. I should move more to the side. Let's take a look at the Algerians. Yes. I want to get inside now. I'm gonna send the small one forward, probably to capture the tower. Okay, you're firing. And the enemy doesn't give a shit. What on earth is going on? I'll move these guys all the way forward. That's as close as you'll get. And we're unleashing tons of damage right back into this one. I don't know what's going on there. We're moving inside. The general unit seemed to be reacting and was moving back to the center. Why aren't we firing here? Why is... Oh, now they're moving, now they're moving. As he moves back, I can move this guy up. And I have this one right behind. This is... I mean... We're right behind them. And they're not doing anything. This is super weird. Right. I'm doing two complicated maneuvers at the same time. Yeah, the general unit is moving into the courtyard now. Thing is, I'm sure he's gonna block, or he's gonna fight to the death. I'm gonna order this one forward. I'm gonna move this guy here, and I'm gonna move this guy like that. The timer has started. Now they're reacting. All right, forward. And then you will move forward as well. Move you there. Oh, we've lost one Algerian. The Algerian that I ordered into a melee charge has been forced back. The enemy general has been able to get into the square and is reclaiming it, forcing me to fight him to the very last. That's bad. What's going on with this army? We are destroying them. Okay. Fine. Let's end this. Because now they're leaving. And then everyone hold fire, because I'm sending in the general to fight there as well. I guess because the commander died in the first fight with us. Okay, they're broken. I realized here that I did not actually order these guys to stand to claim the tower. I'm gonna order you forward and burn the gate. Hopefully killing everyone that's trying to run away on it. We're gonna have to fight these guys to the very death here. It's gonna be a problem. Because the timer won't start. God damn it, they're all moving now. And I only have 3 Algerian units to deal with that. Right, we're done here. Alright, I want you, everyone, over here then. Focus in on this. Burning the gate.
Enemy tower is yours, General.
Problem is, I won't be able to get a good way of getting in through there. Alright, the tower is mine. These guys are not really doing anything. Charge in, try and dislodge these. If I can hold the enemy back, and I can put at least 1 unit on the flag to make sure to hold that, we could start the timer and win that way. Otherwise, I'll have to withdraw the... there's too many of them coming at us, really. The general should get here as soon as possible. Alright, that unit broke, unfortunately. And... yeah, there's too many of them. I'm gonna have to fall back. Potentially lose all my Algerians. So they're gonna have to pull back. And we're gonna have to come with a main army. If this could have worked if I'd organized it better. If I would have pushed harder to keep the general unit away from the flag, it might have actually worked. But unfortunately, that's not what I did. I've got a single Algerian. I'll move him here. If the enemy decides to come out and chase him, he might actually be able to fight these guys down if they decide to come out and face him. But yeah, it's gonna be a long struggle now, and we've seen how this goes. So I'll meet you guys when I've won this battle. Here's the result of the battle. It decides a close victory, apparently. I deployed 3,500 men against 10,000 enemies. We lost 1,000 men, leaving us with 2,400. The enemy, though, lost 8,800, leaving them with only 1,000 men remaining. High casualties among my Algerians, but we also have tons of kills, for one of them at least. The other ones, not so much. I could have probably gone ahead and done the attack outside and done the Algerians separately, rather than trying to do that at the same time, and we would have saved a lot of lives at the end. But that's how it is. Close victory, apparently. And we took the Sagami capital, the capital of the Odawara clan. Peacefully occupy, repair the castle, gain points for the general, which is replenishment and defender. This was what is left of the Odawara clan. What I'm going to do is, there's nothing really that can threaten me there, but I'm gonna send 5 units to support this general. We're gonna end turns. We can bring up both these generals for this siege battle and make sure that they both get experience from it, and that'll be wonderful. And we will have taken out the very treacherous Odawara clan. Oh, here I can build, apparently. Here I can build the... what kind of port is this? It's just a port. Why am I able to build it here and not in other ports? Is it because... oh yeah, I built all the other ones to trade docks. I should be able to get it here. Yes, I can. Huh. So I was able to build it. It's just in the trade ports that I can't. We gained another port here. Should be able to perhaps set up trade agreement with someone else. Preferably someone that is very friendly, like this clan right here. Though we might be able to come to an agreement. Nope. Apparently not. Most of the others are hostile. But the thing is, even hostile clans are actually easier sometimes to get trade agreement with. Or at least I was able to make one with this clan, which is hostile. Right, enough trying to set up trade deals. Let's go ahead and end turn and make sure that we can end the Odawara clan and their treachery. The Odawara know that they are finished. They sally forth in one last hurrah. I don't think the enemy stands much of a chance. I'll have the line infantry take the ground here, and the chasseurs take the hill. We will get reinforced, I think, by some unit, and I have the navy to call on. So I can get that kind of bombardment. They're not as useful though in straight up lines. Actually, we'll hold where we are right now, looking at the terrain here really quickly. We've got a ridge going through there. As soon as they get over that, I'll be able to fire up on them. Then we'll focus now on the chasseur placement. Given the hill, I'm pretty sure I could line all of these guys up so that we have every single soldier firing down upon the oncoming enemy. If I place this correctly. Something like that. Oh shit, one unit didn't get the memo. Back, 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 back. You'll be reserved right there. The enemy decides to attack through the fog, I guess to hide their movements as they sally forth. Pretty clever, but I had my scouts out, my chasseurs. Right, they're getting flank fired. And they're moving straight in on the attack as per usual. You know, they're moving so quickly. The guys on the hill are not really able to get that much firing. The enemy mortars are firing, doing some damage. I don't think there's be any units left of their main attack for me to bombard with the naval bombardment. Right, the units that came close to the hill slaughtered by the chasseur. Actually, get the chasseurs out there. The more of these units that don't make it back to the castle, the greater this will be. They spread out the mortars as well. Put one on each side. I wish they would have put them all in the same side. That way, I could have bombarded them. Which is exactly what we're going to do with that one that's further away. That one's annoying. Delete it. Right, the enemy is being pushed back. Troops should follow. And have the chasseurs chasing down the troops over there. Let's have one unit deal with this guy in the woods. Am I losing lots of troops here? Some units are losing a bit. Do they even have any guns left? They got one gun left and they lost half the crew.
Victory is assured, sir.
I'm able to chase these bastards down. Alright, this gun is leaving. Okay, they're all leaving now. It's only this mortar left. Right, we won the battle. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Chase as many of them down as possible. And then that will be it for the Odawara clan.
Your general is under attack.
Here's the result of that battle. An overwhelming victory. The enemy deployed 4,000 men, lost 3,000. I deployed 1,800 men, and I lost 180. In terms of the highest kills, it goes to line infantry. And there we can see the chasseurs, here 6th Brigade. What they were able to achieve. They were on the hill, so they weren't really on the front line there. Didn't lose them. They didn't. You know what? Now that I look at it, the chasseurs didn't lose a single soldier, while they were able to kill about 600 men. Wonderful. And this gonna take care of the Odawara. Makes it so that it's only gonna be an out-resolve once we are ready to assault the castle in full. Or so I thought. The Odawara had a number of stacks hidden all around here. But it looks like it's only going to be one that makes another attempt at recapturing some territory, in this case their capital. The gates have been opened by the loyal populace to the clan. However, I have plenty of troops ready to defend this area, and they stand no chance against our forces. I'm gonna see here if I'm able to break them as quickly as possible. So what I've actually gone out and done is I've deployed units outside the castle, as well as my regular troop up on the wall. Okay, so the troops outside, the enemy outranged them heavily, so this plan did not work at all. It will give the troops inside a higher chance of, or be able to shoot at the enemy longer, but clearly that did not work out at all. However, really what I was trying to do, what I wanted to do, was I want to use the suppression fire. I used it in a previous siege very successfully against the enemy to break their morale. So right now we're focusing mortar fire here, and I'm gonna hit them with that suppression fire, and hopefully we'll see their forces melt away rather quickly. So you are set to fire. Let's see if we can't inflict some suppression fire here. Right, there we go. So they took that morale hit of being under suppression fire. Oh, the enemy is following this force, while the guys on the walls are able to lay down fire, which should be suppression fire, to inflict that kind of morale damage on them. I'm gonna have to turn one unit around to face this way. Right, look at the morale of those units. Not good. I'm gonna rally. Move you into line. It's because they're general. It's because they're general. That's why they're not breaking as quickly. I'm gonna put my mortars to try and shoot him away. Once he's gone, the suppression fire plus the fire from the walls and so on will probably be enough to send a lot of these bastards away really quickly. So we've one unit has shattered, 2 units have shattered. Got good hit off on the general with a mortar. These guys continue into the deadly fire, and I'm gonna hit them with suppression fire once more, just give them that morale debuff. The what it does, it reduces, let's see, it improves reload rate, but it also gives the morale debuff to whoever they're shooting at. I don't know what these guys are doing right now. I want you to push through there, and then I want you to line up like that, and then as you push through, you'll swing around and attack them from the back. The enemy general has 17 men left. Got another 2 units routing here, really good. Not completely shattered though. Oh, he's moving up now. He's moving up. Right, form into line, form into line. Let's hit them with that suppression fire once more, and then I'm going to inspire that unit to get even more out of it. Okay, descending forwards these 4 units. Should be able to deal with them just as well. The enemy general is riding straight into this, which I'm hoping will be able to kill him. Right, the most enemies are right here, so that's where I'm going to focus in the artillery fire. Once the general is gone, which is broken and shattered now, If I can manage to kill him as well.
Lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
One of my units. There he is. That's the guy, I think. Turn the unit around. See if you can shoot him. We lost one unit. It's routing. We got more enemies coming back here. Focus the mortar fire right there. Oh, he's getting away. Bastard is getting away. Unfortunate. But it looks like... Oh, look at all of those. They're all broken. They're all broken. Right. Mortars. Switch. Fire over there. Head over there. And I want you to just get in there and kill them. Right. Hit them with more suppression fire. And then I want suppression fire from the wall as well. Then you're gonna come up here and do suppression fire. And... I'm gonna fire the mortar into the back right here. And that should hopefully be it. Right. As the mortar shots come in, these units broken, wavering.
You have triumphed over the enemy.
There we go. Mass rout among the enemy troops. I think they have no these guys have no chance in following up on this, so I don't think it's that important to chase them down. Wonderful. Quickly, here's the result. The enemy lost half their force, roughly, out of 6,600 men. They lost close to 4,000, so actually more. We had 4,000 men, lost 1,000. The important thing here is, of course, that they weren't able to retake their capital, and once I take the last province, they're going to be destroyed, and I don't have to face any more Odawara forces. Finally, the end turn has ended. Enemy raid at Fukushima. Province lost, that's the one that I was trying to lose in China. So, no problem there. It was actually, what's it called? The rebels as well, so it's not even the Chinese who reclaim it. They keep putting on these shows. Mounting unrest in Musashi, no surprise. And then all the raiding that's going on. Right. This force, 90 men. How much will what kind of damage will 90 men inflict on me? Would be barely any. 5 men. You know, the attacks are always pretty reasonable, even at a high level of difficulty for the campaign. Right, with that, and even with this, it actually puts it not that well in my favor. Can I pull up more troops to make sure that it completely goes in my favor? I can bring in another 3 units here. Can bombard it once more. Took out more of the castle, quite a bit of the castle, and light mortars. got more casualties. Which means they're down to 1 mortar there. Comfortable. The thing is, like, it would be nasty to lose a unit, but at the same time, I've been fighting so much. Finally, let's get rid of the Olivara clan. That's the result. I didn't lose anyone, because I only lost 35 men taking the castle. Occupy peacefully. Right. We'll go ahead and distribute troops among all of this. Wait, I'm missing a general. Am I not? Where did the general go? Didn't I have... No, he's here. Is he? I never brought him up. I thought we had the general up here. God damn it. Right. Portion out some more troops to make sure the Musashi holds. And that's gonna be that for this episode. I'll see about kind of holding down and building on my area right now. And I did find out where they are. They just burned down this, so I have pretty good location on them. But I think for this, we will have to try and build up the area for quite a while. I'm making 9,000 right now, so that should be plenty enough money. Plus we just gained a bloody gold mine. So that's good. We did lose 1 province, but we gained 2, and one of them is a gold mine. So I would say that definitely weighs up in our favor. Right. Enough talking though. For the next episode, I'm not entirely sure where we'll be going, if we'll continue against going down here to the south, or I will be pressing further up to the north. But wherever we go, I'm sure there will be victory. And with that said, I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!